Hey guys, it's Mark again, back with another video. I thought this time we'd talk a little bit about the difference between EPUB files and PDF files. That's something that you'll notice on jw.org. We're in Safari and we have jw.org up here. And you'll notice right on the home page, our December Watchtower has got 4 buttons you can click on. We're just going to talk about the first two here. EPUB is something that you already know about. That's an electronic book, and if I touch that, it will throw me in this screen, and I can click on Open in iBooks, and then that will copy that book to my library. I touch Library, I go back to the beginning. So now if we hit our home button and exit out of this and go back to Safari, and I'm going to go back a page, and now we've got a PDF file, which stands for Portable Document Format, by the way. And Portable Document Format, it was something created by Adobe, which basically what it is like an exact representation of a book or a magazine. So the pictures are all where they're supposed to be. The formatting is perfect, just like it was in print. That's what PDFs do. So when we go into a PDF file, let's just touch PDF. Now it's going to download that, and now you'll see that right in Safari, it opens it up, and we can scroll through this magazine. And now this is something that you can't do with an EPUB file or an electronic book. I'm pinching to zoom, and I can zoom in and see how sharp that text stays. That's a feature of a PDF file. You can't do that in an electronic book. But now the thing that's missing out of here, notice there's no hyperlinks for scriptures. You can't touch on a scripture reference and see the scripture. It's basically just an image of the magazine, exactly how it would look in print. So you can read it right here in Safari, or we can put this into iBooks. And the way you would do that is if you just touch the screen once. You see that little menu that comes up top for a second there? One says Open in Goodreader, and that's something that we're going to discuss in later videos, but the other one just says Open in, so we're going to touch that. And your menu might look a little different, but you should have an Open in iBooks option, so we're going to touch that. And now it's going to open that in iBooks. Now you notice something that's kind of cool about a PDF. In the iBooks program, you see down our little navigation bar down here, you have like little picture representations. I'm putting my finger on that and just dragging it to the right, and I'm going to drag it back to the left. So you get little picture representations of each page in a PDF, and you can navigate the same way. I'm flicking right to left, right to left. If I touch the right side of the screen, it pages forward. If I touch the left, it pages back, just like in an EPUB file. And notice now you don't have any options to change the font size because you can't do that in a PDF. You can search, however. Let's try that. So you can search in a PDF for text and then jump to that reference. I'm going to touch outside of that to get it to go away. You can bookmark, and you can change the brightness, but you can't change font size. You don't have the other options you have in an EPUB file where you can make it sepia or black background and white text. And you also cannot highlight in here. If you try to do that here, you do have the define option. You can select a word and you can pull up define, see what it's all about, but you cannot highlight a PDF. That's something you can do in Goodreader, and in a later video we're going to talk about that. So now something else. If I touch the screen once, I bring our menu up top. I'm going to touch on library and go back to our library. You notice now there's only one thing here before there was a bunch of other things. Well, that's because this is a PDF and the other ones are EPUBs or eBooks. So now you've actually got different collections. That's what this button up here that says collections. If I touch that, notice I've got books and I've got PDFs. If I go back to books, now these are all the EPUB files I've downloaded. And if I touch collections again and go to PDFs, now this is all the PDFs that I've downloaded. That's how you kind of keep them organized. Let's go back to books. And you can actually, well, I guess you can't either. Learned something I didn't know. You can swipe the screen to the right and you get PDFs. Swipe back to the left and you got books. Oh, swipe again to the left, you got purchase books. There you go, something I didn't even know. So that's another way you can navigate around in here. Swipe to the right, you get PDFs. Swipe to the left, you get books. Swipe to the left again, you get any books that you happen to have purchased. So that's kind of how you use PDFs in iBooks. See you in the next video.